Hey guys, what's up? It's Pigeonholeified here, and just a little something to say before I start this video. I got a new mic, so just so you guys can have a good experience with my videos still. Tell me if I'm too close to my mic, too far away, just so I can get kind of a little inference, because I'm still kind of working on the a little bit on the settings. I haven't really gotten it quite right yet, but until then, just work with me. So anyway, as you can clearly tell by the title of this video, you're thinking, Pigeon, why in the world are you doing this video? You know that you're not a redstoner. I know that I'm not. It's just that I just found this really cool thing, and I think that it'd be really cool if you guys knew about it. So I downloaded this house. Looks like this. I'm not going to tell you where I got the download link, just for copyright reasons, because they said not to distribute it that way. So I downloaded this house, and I've been working on it a lot. And I haven't done really many tweaks to it, except for if I can get in here. Oh, nope, don't look at those signs. Yeah. No, I've put these little redstone lamps in here. Ooh, that was a fail. Okay, so I've put redstone lamps in here. They used to be filled with torches, but I thought, you know what? I need a little something to pull it up with. So, as you can see, lights are on, as you can clearly tell. Then I just turn them off, and then they'll turn off. And you heard a piston. Let me turn that up a little bit so you can, oh, it is up. Okay, that must be me then. So anyway, you heard a piston. Go back. It's back there. Turn it off. Like that. So as you can clearly tell by the title of this video, it's going to be how you can create your own little light switch in your house. I'm also going to be teaching you how to make a main breaker switch to it as well. So, and the main breaker switch will only work if the lights are on, so it won't mess up anything else, except for if the lights are on. So, for this, you're going to go into your redstone tab. You're going to need redstone, redstone repeaters, sticky pistons, redstone blocks, oh, I dropped it, levers, and redstone lamps. Now, these are, and some sort of building block. I use white wool, so you have all this, and so let's just so before I go into my little tutorial world, we're just gonna head up to the roof, and can't move, there we go. So I'm gonna head up to the roof, and I'm gonna show you, this is what I've made so far. I know it looks kinda complicated, but it's just work a little bit by bit, so just working bit by bit. So right here, this big old pillar right here, this redstone leads to the main breaker switch, where it'll turn off any light that is on. So that is that. And then let's see, right here, this will turn on 4 different lights in a room. So let's see, the switch is right here. So you see the switch is off, and then you just got that, and then it goes up and around, and then the piston with the redstone block and just all that stuff. I'll show you in this new world. So I'll just go into my redstone tutorial world, and I just started up this world. So yeah, let's get started. So like I said, you're gonna need redstone, redstone repeater, the redstone lamp, lever, redstone block, and a sticky piston. So what you want to do is you just want to start off, you know, of course you want a house, so just build it out. Okay, so you just want to build a little quick house. So actually no, never mind. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to say that this is right here, this little certain area is the roof of my house. So what I'm going to do, say I have a redstone lamp here that I want to turn on, or there's another one here, another one here, and another one here. So what I want to do is I want to turn all these on, plus I want to have a main breaker switch, which will be right here. Get a sign. Let's see, sign. Oh, for some reason I have my caps on. There, a breaker switch. So let's just say this is in the off position. So we'll work with that in the off position. So say if you have you just have a switch, I can show you how to do it where whichever way you have it. Say if it's off like that, I can work with it off like that. And if it's on, let's say like just like a normal light switch. Up is up is on, down is off. So I can do that either way when I first build this. So this is the roof of my house. So what I want to do is just somewhere down below, down in my house, I have a light. Oh, yeah. No, wait, a light switch. So what you have to do is that the switch is in the off position, so we'll work with that way. So oh no, you also need wait a minute, blah, 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 blah. You're also going to need redstone torches, just remember that. So off position, so that means when this is off, that means it's actually applying a redstone signal. See, look, wait, this is not applying a redstone signal, which keeps this on, so this is applying a redstone signal. You turn this off and it turns that off because it's applying a redstone signal, which is like a switch. So it's in the off position, so then that'll turn that one on, which will turn this one on. What you want to do is so now that's on, and so actually since that is actually on, if it's on when you get up here, the redstone switch, say if you have the switch down in the off position, and when you get up here the slide is on, it needs to be off, so build another one up. So now that you have that, you need to build down from that. Then you need to have the redstone running down, just put a repeater down, and then you want to run the redstone from there to, okay, so all these need to be linked. Before you do anything else, link all of your lights with redstone. So I'm just gonna do that. So you have all your lights linked with redstone, and then this right here is gonna be where all the power is gonna go, all 4 of them. So what you want to do is, so it's in the off position, so you want the redstone block 1 away. You want the sticky piston right behind it, and yes, you do want sticky pistons so you can turn it on and off and move the redstone right back and forth. So put a repeater behind it. Then actually I want to put that there. So if you want to have a delay, that's okay. Just put a delay on this or this block. Doesn't really matter. So so that's in the off position. If I go down here, so you can see the 4 redstone lamps are off. If I go down here, turn them on, you'll hear the piston, and then the 4 switches are on. So for the breaker switch, I'm actually going to be showing you how to use the breaker switch only when the lights are on, not when they're off, but only when they're on, so you can, it's just easier that way, so it doesn't mess it up. Again, you're going to need sticky pistons for this. Don't use regular pistons, or else you just have to mess everything up and then start everything over. So you don't really want your redstone too cluttered, but you don't want it too cramped either. So make sure your redstone is like kind of compact, but away from, make sure like you have a good distance away from redstone dust, away from your redstone lamp, redstone block, so that it doesn't really connect to any redstone. It's kind of complicated because in my other world it happened like that. So so I'm gonna go down a little bit. So this is going to be right here. My right here is going to be my breaker switch. So it's in the off position. Or no, I'll actually show you that when the on position this time. So you can see that redstone is on because there's no power going through that. So you want to break the block above it. It's off. Then you just want to put a block above that, and then it will be on. Oh, my lights just flickered. So, oh, am I still recording? Am I still recording? Yes, I'm still recording. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah. So you want to run the redstone right here down, and so it's already on. So when this acts, it'll actually push the redstone block out of the way, and then it will not power this redstone, turning the lights off. So you want to have the sticky piston like that. Then of course you want to have a repeater behind it. Now just a little fact, if you put a sticky piston down, if you have redstone that is facing exactly straight, so like if it comes from the side, it's not going to work. If it goes straight like that, then you just turn it on. You don't need a redstone repeater. But the only reason you need a repeater is if you can't get the redstone to stay straight with the piston. So, a little fun fact there. So, you just want to run your redstone down. You need a repeater here, so it doesn't run out. You want to run your redstone down. And so right here, as I connect this, those lights are going to turn off due to the breaker switch being on, right? Yeah. Okay, so the breaker switch is on. So, once I connect this piece of redstone, it will turn the lights off. Wait. Actually, that would be wrong. That would be wrong. If the breaker switch is on, then that means your lights need to be on. So therefore, you need to have the top one off. Yeah. Yeah, the top piece of redstone, top redstone lamp, top redstone. Oh god, I'm tired today. I woke up really early and went to bed really late last night. So the top torch needs to be off. Just like, say if you're building this where your switch is in the on position, the top redstone torch needs to be off. So yeah, it's kind of confusing, don't worry about it. So it's off. The breaker switch is on, therefore it will not turn on the breaker switch to turn it off. I know it's kind of confusing, it's just that's how it is. Just think about it for a minute. So, the breaker switch is kind of like an opposite. If you turn it on, then that means you want your power to stay on, therefore you don't want the breaker switch to move the piston, so it needs to be off. But if you turn your breaker switch off, then that means you're turning off every single light in the house, which means you need to turn this on to move it. So, if you turn that off, you heard the piston, and there we go, the lights are off. Then I can just turn off my lights safely, like that. There we go. So now it's safely off. Now you actually, no, when you turn off your breaker switch, you want to make sure that when you turn it back on, that your lights are on. The ones that, okay, so the one lights that are on when you turn off the breaker switch, you want those lights to stay on, even though you turn off your breaker switch. Don't flip the light off, because if you do that, it's just going to mess everything up. The piston's going to be pulled back, and the redstone block is still going to be here. It's going to turn them on. It's going to be so confusing, even though it's easy to fix. So, turn them on. It's going to move it back, and it's on. Then you can just turn your lights off. And there we go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this first redstone tutorial. I got this little idea from working on my house, and I got the idea to record it from my friend MWC 12,000. So yeah, go check out his channel. He's really good. He's actually really good at redstone tutorials. He's pretty decent in that. Just for being a guy that isn't that really into redstone anyway. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my first tutorial. I hope it was helpful. And by the way, I'm using this in where is it? I'm using it in the can't see that, never mind. I'm using it in the, if you look in the top left-hand corner, it'll say I'm using it in the 1.6.2 update, because that's what I'm doing. I'm using it in the 1.6.2 update. I don't know when the redstone will change or anything, so this will only work in 1.6.2 to my knowledge, or in the 1.6 updates. In 1.7, I'm not sure if it'll work, so if you're watching this way in the future and it doesn't work, that's probably why. Go back to 1.6.2 and try it. So, anyway guys, hope you enjoyed my first redstone tutorial, and hopefully I'll find out some new things just out of luck and YouTube. So, anyway guys, I am pigeonholeified, and I will see you guys later.
Tough.